and check it out now. Oh, hell nah, man. Not Quavo, not Offset, not the Migos. Now, ladies and gentlemen, bruh, you would have never thought that the goddamn group that came up through the ranks by having a series of mixtapes called No Label is now in 2020, the second time in the last 5 years, crying about their label, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all know Migos, they're on QC. QC is the greatest. They got Baby, they got Yachty, City Girls. But listen, man, we're seeing a lawsuit filed by the Migos that suggests otherwise. You want to hear some of these terms they said they got finessed on when it came to QC dealing? They said their contract lasts forever, okay? Now, you might be like, huh? Yeah, forever. They're in a contract with QC. QC then uses that contract to distribute to Capitol, and allegedly their contracts will auto-renew as long as QC has a distributor. And by the way, they could go to another company, so if Capitol don't do business with them, they could go to Atlantic, they could go to Warner, which owns Atlantic, they could go to Sony, and basically the contracts of the Migos just renew. Pretty much, y'all with them forever. Now, what type of contract is that? Now, again, I'm just going over the allegations. Other than that, they claim that they got millions of dollars stolen from them. Shraggy? They said that they're publishing. All of the percentages are way below industry standard, and pretty much QC took all of it. Shraggy? That sounds, that doesn't even sound. That's a screw a 360, that's a 720. Now, not only that, they said, yo, the reason why they got screwed so much, the lawyer that negotiated for them, oh my God, also works for QC. So basically the guy works for the ops while negotiating for them. So pretty much they're saying their lawyer just negotiated everything in the favor of QC and they got screwed. Now, ain't this about a bit? Because in reality, this is where we see the mortality of the Migos being exposed. By the way, let me just kind of break all this thing down for you in layman terms, if you ask me. The Migos won off QC. I think the timing is interesting, though. Baby is the hottest artist. It's now no longer the Migos. The Migos dropped like 3-4 records. They all kind of flopped. So now, the Migos is thinking, damn, yo, we're not number one over here no more. We're not priority. And we're kind of getting pushed to the back because they're dropping a new Baby record every week. What the heck is going on? So they now start checking into their finances. They start reading over contracts. Now they realize all of a sudden, and by the way, they were cool with all these contracts until now, it seems, right? Now they're realizing they ain't got no pub. They don't own their merch company, and they got to use the merch company that basically QC owns. Basically, they're saying that they're not getting industry standard, rates. Pretty much they're saying they got just finessed. Again, while I think they might have a point, it's interesting that they only bring this point up when Lil Baby's the hottest artist in QC. It's no longer the Migos. Now, P from QC, who owns QC, he definitely came out and defended his brand. And this is what he said. I'm going to try to read through it quickly. He said a lot, all right? He said, it's unfortunate that the same people that we have worked for, provided opportunities for, and championed for are now alleging that we have participated in any type of immoral or unfair business practices or took advantages of them and their careers, and especially while we're dealing with the death of an artist on our label that was near and dear to us. We have always practiced honest business, and we've had complete transparency from the beginning when we started Quality Control Music. We built this business on family values, which has been so hard to do when you are dealing with so much pride and ego. The problem that I have been dealing with or struggling with in this business as a black man is jealousy, hate, division, and lack of communication. I was a millionaire before I got in the music business, and for me to know the sacrifice that I've made for people that I've invested in and I've put every dollar, blood, sweat, and tears into is nonsense. I won't stand by and let Quality Control Music reputation and everything we have built and sacrificed be tarnished by allegations of unfair and unjust business practices. I am a student of this game, and I've watched several black record label owners get destroyed by the same things I'm facing right now. This is why the majority of people in this business end up in financial turmoil and ultimately failing to reach their full potential. It's hard enough to be fighting and battling with corporations and the powers that be. I'm not doing it with those who I consider family. I love my artists. I love my team. Everyone has their own lawyers. I understand this business, that you are not always going to end with the people you started with. I say that to say I'm not forcing anybody to be in business with us that has a problem and cannot communicate and does not want to work as a unit. Everything is negotiable. I wish my whole team more money, more blessings, and continued success. Long live Marlo. Let me just summarize that in one sentence. The Migos won't leave QC. P is okay with them leaving as long as he gets paid. That's it. He says, yo, y'all clearly don't want to be here. We don't want to hold you against your will. Y'all can leave, but we got to be able to negotiate, okay? We don't want y'all, if y'all don't want to be here, but we need to negotiate how y'all going to leave. Y'all not just about to up and leave, basically just trying to sue us or just tarnish our reputation. We're going to have to talk about this. And I understand what P's saying there. Again, we are getting a lot of Birdman, like Cash Money, Lil Wayne type memories when we kind of think about what the Migos are saying and what Wayne said at the time. Wayne also got mad gifts and stuff like that. It then makes us think, is this the same thing repeating itself, or is it something else? Maybe the Migos are just salty. They ain't those dudes no more. They're blaming everything on QC. Now they want to get off, and now they're coming up with phony reasons. Maybe that, or maybe they actually had a point. Still, the timing is weird, because if y'all were in these messed up deals and y'all knew it for a long time, why not bring it up then when stuff was all good? Y'all only brought it up now when y'all clearly can't get a song to chart, okay? Or chart really well, like a top 20, top 40 type song. You guys let me know. Get in the comments section. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe to Boys Akademiks. What do you think about this? Migos, P, QC, what's going to happen? You let me know.